Hello everyone and welcome back to the Edain Mod. Today we're going to be playing on the East Bight, another map I'm kind of cursed on, similar to Dunland. Not one of my favourite maps. I think it's just too small. It doesn't have that thing that a lot of the Edain made mod maps have. It's just an old BFME 2 vanilla map that I don't know. I'm just going to start with the Dwarves. Ooh. Are the Dwarves good on this map?
I won't be long.
What dwarves have I played as recently and what dwarves am I willing to play as? I've played Ered recently, I played Iron Hill. I'm going to play Ered Luin again. The last time I played Ered Luin was with friends, so it hasn't been on a video for a while, so yeah. Get Thorin's company in here. Lumber Mill, I'm going to get away with going full economy at the beginning.
Don't follow behind.
There's actually a layer here that's better to take because it's only guarded by goblins, not spiders.
That's why I came back.
Tanky. That's the one feature now. Spiders are just really tanky when trying to take them.
Just take them from me.
Spiderlings.
But I will help you take it back if I can.
No, actually, no, it doesn't.
I've grown very fond of them. I would save them if I can.
Elves, oh.
Will you just listen?
That's actually really easy. We should have no trouble with our dwarves dealing with elves and Imladris.
That's what I thought.
Because our units are smaller, so their AoE doesn't get that much value. Their damage doesn't do as much to us.
Well, they have some skill. Conquers, if you must
weak
know.
pushovers.
Get them away from our buildings.
We know how to push back. And I like to spam heroes as the Ered Luin. So we're going to have a good time, I think. We're going to have a good time.
I expected more. Knock it down. Weapons cut with ease.
They just push straight for the base. That means they're not going to get any advantage. They're not taking anything. I mean, this is one mine shaft. I have no faith that's going to hold.
Let's get going.
Let's go over there and take down
I'll
the
be
spider
alright.
layer.
Just
Get
let me
layer.
sit quietly for a moment.
Building even. Resettlement.
He was my friend.
I'll eventually worry about the pony camp once we get to that point. This map is too small to try and go for a cheeky early.
I'm sorry, do I know you?
Spider layer. That's not spider layer. Pony camp.
He was my
It's
friend.
too risky. You can't get enough out of it.
It's a good name.
Okay, elves are defeated.
Well, they have some skill in conquers.
Princesses.
You must know.
Let's throw down the ravens in the north.
Fine.
Some more labourers over there.
No, nothing's been cancelled.
Let's see what the AI is up to. Not much.
I've grown very fond of
Probably
them.
built it.
and I would
Probably
save
put the
them if I
ravens
can.
over there, but now what can we do?
Mine.
I'll put it there eventually. Get another unit of warriors. Make another stonemason.
Will you just listen?
Because yeah, we've only got 5 buildings that actually affect supply routes, and I think that mine shaft is going to get quickly destroyed. This will eventually be made into a mine shaft, but for now I'm going to build it into a half. We make a half.
Want any adventures
Deal my
here?
units in between combats.
I'm trying to tell you there is something else out
This is going to be a tight fight.
That's what I
thought. We're going to be stuck in the base for a while.
Let's get to the
Oh wait, no, I need to build
I
that.
suggest you try
Forward,
over the hill
oh
or across the water.
Okay, you're getting demolished. I know I just built you, but it's
I know
okay.
you
It's
doubt me.
okay.
I know you always have.
The money we're making from that is going to be put
It's
into
the enemy. It's a spider.
You're right.
over
I
there.
often think
They've
of
already destroyed the
back
spider layer over there and have a large army of pikes. That is actually good.
Excuse
for
me,
us,
but just in
pikes
case you
have
haven't
no
noticed,
chance
there is an
against us.
army of elves out there.
Okay, the biggest weakness of this map
He was
is,
my
again,
friend.
is just so small. I
That's what I
detest
thought.
playing on small maps.
Built with
Because you're kind of just, I find myself getting stuck in a corner in my base all the time.
I know
and
you doubt me.
hate
I know
just
you
getting
always
stuck in
have.
my base doing
I'm trying to
nothing
tell
the
you
entire
there is
game
something else
while
out
waiting for
there.
AI to do stuff. But it can't be helped. The AI's already taken that
Careful,
before I even
dwarves.
had the
The
chance to
enemy's
fight
here.
back. But if they're not going to destroy my buildings that give me vision of what they're doing, I'm pretty happy with that. I see a Lord Master of the Wind and Light. Light is good against heroes. Wind is just
You've
not
got the wrong
good for
hobbit.
everyone in the area, which is not fun, seeing that AI always does that to begin with. They just slaughtered
That's what
my
I thought.
labourers, which means I'm making no money from this building. I'm just looking at it now and get the money for free.
I know you doubt me. I know
Mirror
you
War.
always have.
That's good.
I'll be alright. Just let me sit quietly for a moment.
Warforged workers tools, so our buildings.
Well, they have some skill in conquers. If you must know.
Bilbo's level 4. I want him level 10.
I know you doubt me. I know you always have.
Grab your weapons.
You've got the wrong hobbit.
The Lord
Is
Master
there no
being
way around?
Left alone.
Go away
Oh,
and
I want to get rid of
bother
that.
somebody
I want to get rid of
else.
the Hobbit.
I've never stolen a thing in my life.
I won't be long. They attack! Follow me!
We're actually faster than the average dwarf, because the dwarves of the Blue Mountains are just naturally
Well, they have some skill in conquest.
resilient, natural agility.
Hurry! Let's get in there! We've got to move!
Bill, however, does not, so it's not those Bilbo Baggins just yet. But I can see here they built 2 libraries, so they're going to span.
I've never stolen a thing in my life.
And they've got.
Will you
Going
just
around that way. I thought, okay, I'll start there's war mapping. Nope, there's just.
That's what I thought.
I'm trying to tell you there is something else out there.
Trying to get Bilbo out.
No more. But that's not the worst of it.
Around.
I know you doubt me. I know you always have.
Yeah, they're shooting me with that tower. Don't really care.
I've grown very fond of them, and I would
The
say
worrying thing is they steal my buildings and then they throw down Princeton to ruin it on me. That's the biggest bad thing that can happen right now. Oh. Throw down the lone tower. Over here somewhere, I'm sure I can do it. No, that's it. Hear them.
I've grown very fond of them, and I would save them if I can. I'll be alright. Just let me sit quietly for a moment.
And before people say, "Oh, Nathan, why don't you ever use Warmaster?" They seem
I've
really
never stolen
good.
a thing in
They're
my
only
life.
really good when the AI
Will
uses them,
you
okay?
just listen?
All they do, they just spam them,
Steve.
and they make it work. But against an AI, you've got to spam against them.
I'll be alright.
You got to try and beat their spam.
Who called for some guards
I
here?
know you doubt me. I
And if I
know
was to go
you
long
always
because
have.
that's a lot of microwave, and it's not very.
I'll be alright. Just let me sit quietly for a
It's
moment.
not very easy to do.
I'm trying to tell you there is something else
It ain't
out
easy.
there.
That's what I thought.
Hardbrad's is going around sniping
I suggest you try
things.
over the
and then
hill
get
or
closer before he actually.
across the water.
Before I just trample over him.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
Norman.
He's very close.
Is there
now.
no way around? Can you promise that I will come back?
Surround him, get rid of him.
They're destroying our work!
You've got the wrong hobbit.
Oh, my
That's
harbour
what I
out.
thought.
Now let's get rid of this hobbit farm.
You've got the wrong hobbit.
You've got
I
the
don't
wrong
imagine
hobbit.
anyone
Hobbits
west
are
of
over here.
Bree would have much interest in adventures.
Get rid of this building. Nice. With speed and efficiency. I'm actually going to demolish this building now.
That's what I thought.
Our structures!
Build into a mine shaft. Going to build this into a mine shaft as well. So we're about to hit the lines of defense. Which means I can build a statue or a tower on the 2 plots you see in front of you.
You're right.
I
I
have
often
not
think
built
of back
one.
end.
So I have not yet the ability
Built
to
with dwarven skill.
throw some more woodcutters over there.
He was my friend.
They're destroying
Almost
our
time.
work! Ah, yes, that will do it.
Now, the one weakness
You're right,
of
I
Imladris,
often
as you
think
can
of back
see- as
end.
you can see, I have a lot of grace periods like this where I've just got nothing to do.
Nothing's been cancelled.
So I'm going to enjoy those grace periods, get stronger. Really start
I've never stolen a thing in my life.
this. A one Lord Master of Light
I
is
know you
enough to
doubt me.
destroy that
I
building
know you always have.
in record time, and I'd rather not let that happen
I've grown
because
very fond of them,
I can
and I
eventually
would
get
save them if I
runes
can.
upon my buildings, which gives them faster regen time.
sorry,
and
what?
an arrow tower can destroy the building. So I'd have to invest a lot of power into
We
that.
do not want any
Get rid
adventures
of that Lord
here.
Master.
Let's get to the building!
Get rid of this threat from my doorstep. There we
I'm
go.
trying to
There we
tell
go.
you there is something else out there.
The only 2 really annoying Lore Masters are light and stone. Water and the other one are really easy to deal with.
I've never stolen a thing in my life.
Hurry!
Okay, I'm actually going to get some pikemen ready because I do know for a fact that they are going to soon make cavalry. Not because I can see their base, but because I know how the AI play. They always make room
I'll be
for
alright.
cavalry.
Just let me sit quietly for a moment.
Mightiest dwarves!
Let's force our troops
You're right.
to
I often
move
think of back end.
and save this lone tower.
This is
I'd
some
rather not lose it.
blothead's idea of a joke.
Then big men and making sure that they make it. Unfortunately, the odds and margin is too elite. And what did I just say? AI always find room for
Regroup! Form up,
cavalry.
Let's get in there! Line it up!
I'm sorry,
We're actually almost the same
I'm trying
speed
to tell
as the
you there
cavalry.
is
We just
something else
trampled them.
out there.
You've got the wrong hobbit.
Nice, just in time. Habrad's back. Still the Lawmaster of the Waters. Let's get this, and I want the Rune of Power. It designates the building will be repaired. Every 20 seconds, 500 hit points will be restored. Let's just do a little healing upon this. And Aris gets extra healing every minute. But they've also got Curd.
I'm sorry, do I?
Oh, there's two more masters.
in my life.
I'm going to distract them
Will
with
you
money.
just listen?
Take 2 of those chests away from them. Gonna get Botha and a bunch of extra
You've got the wrong hobbit.
dwarves.
I suggest you try over the hill or
No, it's
across the
building
water.
fallen. I can't save it. But it will make me more money than I would if I just demolish it now, so I'm
Excuse me, but just in case you haven't noticed, there is an army of
some
elves
hearts.
out there.
Botha's almost among us. They've just used protection of the Brewing End. I imagine that was a lair. That was a sword
You're right,
to
I
them.
often think of that.
I'm the one you should speak to.
It's a good name.
One of the guy. Oh, he died.
I'm sorry, do I?
Guy died.
Some inbreds on my mother's side.
Not that guy though.
You're nothing more than a pile of ash.
Oh, I'm not the flesh off your bone. I don't imagine anyone west of Bree would have much interest in adventures. No one can blame a soul for wishing themselves elsewhere.
It is really good.
I know you doubt me. I know you always have.
The battle will be over by tomorrow's eve. Where do you think you're going?
Will you just listen?
Okay, they're destroying this. They've already killed the labourers, and I'll just take the money and go with it.
I've never stolen a thing in my life.
Will you just
Glorfindel is here.
listen?
That is a problem. I kind of want to counter that, but I don't have the right hero to counter yet. So I'm
Excuse me,
going
but
to
just in
get
case you haven't noticed, there is an army of elves out there.
Get
Will
Barman.
you just listen?
I know you doubt me. I know
Some
you always
inbreds on my
have.
mother's side.
You're right, I often think of
Look
that.
at different bomber.
I'll be alright. Just let me sit quietly for a moment.
Elrond is
promise
here.
that it will come.
Glorfindel just died. Elrond's walked towards us. We got mortified by me walking away. Glorious.
I promise you. Stop it.
You've had plenty.
Oh, both is healing big.
Well, that could have been worse.
Martin, bombers.
Flash of light, searing pain, and poof.
I've grown very fond of them, and I would save them if I can.
Darling's here. Got a rune shield around Botha, so he doesn't die to any attacks. Always more resistant to damage, I think. Yeah, more armor, more damage. And yeah, heroes are weak now,
He was my friend.
trying to fight the hero with a shield. Until eventually it
You're right, I often think of
Oh,
that
those
again.
are twins in my base.
Excuse me, but just in case you haven't noticed, there is an army of elves out there.
There is an army of elves out there. That's very astute of you.
Good name.
Master Bag.
Well, they have some skill. No one can blame a soul for wishing themselves elsewhere.
You don't have armor, so this should kill you, right?
I'm sorry, do I? If he asks me a question, I have to give him the answer. He's a wizard. He does as he chooses. I've never stolen a thing in my life.
Good old Botha.
Up to, but not exceeding 1/14 of total profit, if any. Seems fair.
Couple of leagues,
Some money
no
for
more.
me.
But that's not the
Passing
last.
out some money. I now want Dwarves.
You're right, I often think
As
of
soon
that
as
again.
possible.
Well, they have some skill that conquers.
As soon as possible, if possible. Yes.
You're
Very good
right, I
English.
often think of that
Very good
again.
English.
Right of our people.
Oh, they're destroying my London. I'm going to rebuild it as a pony camp.
I've grown very
I'm gonna
fond
start
of
getting
them,
my
and I
ponies
would
now.
save them if I can.
Oh,
I know
Bilbo's
you
getting a
doubt me.
bit too
I know
focused.
you always have.
Some inbreds on my mother's side.
Fine.
You're nothing more than a pile of ash.
And he's then worth more than
Which
we
is a
paid for
problem,
him because he's
we
given
were
us more
supposed to
than
be in Dunland last
he
Tuesday.
is worth. That's concentration master. The room shield worn off from both. I'm going to
You've
get
had
that back to
plenty.
him.
Well, that could have been worse.
Beat up Halbarad first though, since he's been such a nuisance.
Part of the company. You're one of us.
Take a pickaxe there.
And then we worked.
Not a hero, or a warrior,
Oh,
not even a burglar.
no, but you are a very
Will
wise
you
poet.
just listen?
You're a very smart poet. The ring has been dropped, but Elrond has already been killed once.
You've got the wrong
my
habit.
thought is he's not going to come back.
Will you just listen?
I'm sorry, no.
I'm trying to tell you there is something else out there.
He was my friend. I've grown very fond of them, and I would save them if I can.
The Lawmasters are slowing us down, but we've got a lot of power points now. Let's get the rest of the runes.
I'm sorry, don't I?
Bring them all down onto the barracks. So that way our units come back faster. They have some skill. Building. And the building is tougher as well, so it's not likely to be destroyed. Unit of them burnt, so we can get Hazarding veteran our opponents.
I've grown very fond of them, and I would save them if I can.
Really do.
Oh, aye, I'll melt the flesh off your bones and drink tonight. You're nothing more than a pile of ash.
Rebuilt the mine shaft, lost the mine shaft. Summon Dori, Nori, and Ori. Should have summoned Dori.
You're one of
Ori,
us.
but apparently it doesn't work if you use it on.
Stop it.
You've had plenty.
Although it lets you use the ability, so I'm
Flash
kinda
of
lost
light,
on that.
searing pain, then put
Get back.
You're nothing more than a pile of ash.
I can't just go running off into
Double
the
it back.
black. I am a Baggins.
Use
You
the
shield
shield.
Baggins.
The rune is now, shield is now upon.
That's what I thought.
I've never stolen a thing in my life.
But we are very split up, and some of the heroes are very weak.
You've got the wrong hobbit. I know you doubt me.
Treasures.
I know you
We
always
now
have.
managed to actually implant
Is there no
into the
way around?
mountains, but I think we can take it all yet.
No more.
Get some
I've never stolen a thing in my life.
those unburnt to build. I'm not going to be here for long.
That's what I thought. I'll be alright. Just let
Rather
me
than
sit
still not
quietly
have
for a
them.
moment.
We do not want any adventures
Let's get the weapon art of the dwarves.
here.
Upgrades. Better.
That's what I thought.
And our made
I never used to sword in my life.
touch them. Seems like a good investment. The ponies are ready, unburnt. Go. We'll be fine
Well,
with
you
that.
have some
Go.
skill at punkers, if you must know.
Will you just listen?
You're one of us.
Fall back.
He was my friend.
We are in big danger right now.
I'll be alright. Just let me sit quietly for a moment.
But we're nearly dead. Someone
You're right. I
stones.
often think of Baggins.
I've never stolen a thing in my life.
I'm sorry, don't you?
Oh, aye, I'll melt the flesh off your bones in the blink of an eye.
Both of them. Very nice.
He's a wizard.
That
He
pickaxe
does as he
again.
chooses. Point is, we were on this road like a path in a track. You're nothing more than a pile of ash. Oh, aye, I'll melt
Well,
the
they
flesh
have
off
some
your bones
skill
in the
at
blink of an eye.
punkers, if you must know.
Who called for some guardians?
Yeah,
No, I don't imagine anyone
well
west of
done.
Bree
Has an
would
investor here.
have much
Gonna put
interest.
them straight into the building.
I know you doubt me. I know you always have.
It's not how
Stop it.
You've had plenty.
both
Well, that could have been worse.
keep
sorry,
throwing
don't you?
axes in the middle lane.
Our foes are mostly pigs.
Really do.
They'll have a foul stench.
You're part of the
Well
company.
done, well
You're
done.
one of us.
And we've got
Some
heavy
inbreds on
armor,
my mother's
so we can
side.
start getting upgrades to our units.
Really do.
See that heavy, that mythic
Well, you
name.
have some
Some
skill.
inbreds on my mother's side.
Heroes.
You must know.
I understand.
And we'll eventually give it to Bilbo when the time is right. The time is not right. Oh, that's oh no, that's bad.
Really do.
That's really bad. Barling, you should not be over there.
If he asks me a question, I have to give him the answer.
They got the
And
ring.
right.
That's
Think
really bad.
furnace with wind. Which
No,
is
it's
a
not bad
problem
yet. Bad if
because
they get
we
the ring
were
of
supposed to be in Dunland last Tuesday.
Noldor's work is good enough. Barling nearly died. It's not going to happen.
The battle will be over by tomorrow.
Which is a problem because we were supposed to be in Dunland last Tuesday. More of a letter
Northern heroes
Sorry, don't you?
distract them
Dark days indeed.
with gold.
Our structures! Keep those spears ready.
No one could blame a soul for wishing themselves elsewhere.
Let me sit quietly for a
Oh
moment.
my god,
There's a
that
problem.
really worked.
We were supposed to be in Dunland last Tuesday.
How did I survive? The ring has been dropped.
Some inbreds on
I
my
see
mother's
no
side.
Elrond anywhere, so I think we're in the
We were
clear.
on the road.
I'm falling back
Well, it's
to the
not so much a road as a path. Stop it. You've had plenty. Some inbreds on my mother's side.
If he asks me a question, I have to give him the answer.
double healing.
Which is a problem.
Apparently that
because
actually
we were
stacks.
supposed to be in Dunland last Tuesday.
Never tried that before.
I understand.
Works really well.
And we are with you, lad.
Stop it. You've had plenty.
You're part of the company. You're one of us.
Dark days indeed.
And then we weren't.
If he asks me a question, I have to give him the answer.
Spend this time healing instead of trying to do stuff.
No one could blame a soul for wishing themselves elsewhere.
Let's just heal. Since they've just completely stopped doing everything, which is majestic, I think. They're destroying my pony camp and killing the ponies.
Some
This is
inbreds
so
on my mother's
rude.
side. Flash of light. Searing pain and puff.
You'll deserve to burn.
You're nothing more than a pile of ash.
Beautiful ponies. I'm destroying the
Which
pony
is a
camp.
problem, because we were supposed to be in Dunland last Tuesday.
Visiting distant relations. Big Gandalf. He can...
Some
kinda
inbreds on my mother's side.
That would be good.
You're part of the company. You're one of us.
Stop it. You've had plenty.
I destroyed the pony camp, but I
Some
didn't
inbreds
really
on my mother's
plan to
side.
make more use of the ponies anyway. I mean, I'll merge them with one of the unit of them burnt and say, yeah, they'll survive a little while, but I'm not gonna...
Dark
build
days
that
indeed.
up. You get
No
nothing
one
to
could
do
blame a
with
soul for wishing themselves elsewhere.
cavalry understand. Since apparently they're not quite capable. I'm saying apparently a lot. I'm going to stop trying
Stop
to
it.
say
You've had plenty.
it makes
then
it
we
come
weren't.
up a bit dickish.
You're homesick.
Line it up.
Which is a problem, because we were supposed to
Still
be
in
in
the corner,
Dunland
not
last
really
Tuesday.
advanced very far.
Some inbreds on my mother's side. Flash of light.
Yeah, we kind of are
Searing pain and puff.
doing stuff. Don't take the Bruin in me.
You're homesick.
Thank you.
No, you're right. You really do.
Flash of light. Searing pain and
Can't
puff.
see them. Stand tall, Felix. Keep those
Give one in
spears
the
ready.
back so I can take the building. Make it a mine shaft.
You're homesick.
Field places.
Stop it. You've had plenty. Which is a problem,
Believe it or not, I've still yet to
because
find
we
an
were supposed to be in
effective
Dunland
counter
last
to,
Tuesday.
If he asks me a question, I have to give him the answer.
the Owls of Imladris. I'm still yet to find an effective counter to them that just works.
Which is a
every
problem,
time.
because we were supposed to be in Dunland last Tuesday.
It's not easy.
He's a wizard. He does as he chooses.
But I mean, doing what I'm doing is working, so I'm not going to
If he asks me a question, I have to give him the
Well,
answer.
Up to, but not exceeding 1/14 for total profit, if any. Seems fair.
You're homesick.
Here, do us a favour. Take this to the lads.
No, you're right.
They're just walking past to be exterminated. Let's upgrade our settlements since we have got some
If he asks me a question, I have to give him the answer.
from them. To be expected.
No one could blame a soul for wishing themselves elsewhere.
Some inbreds on my mother's side.
No one could blame a soul for wishing themselves elsewhere.
We can resolve.
Stop it. You've had plenty.
Oh, aye, I'll melt the flesh off your bones in the blink of an eye.
You're homesick.
Weapons, dwarves. Weapons.
You're part of the company. You're one of us. You really do.
Now I just want to get
We were on the road. Well, it's not so much a road as a path.
Wallen and Thorin as soon as possible.
Well, that could have been worse.
But that would mean I'm getting rid of my halves, and I kind of still... no, I don't need
Plenty of work to go around.
this labourer can just walk in,
Which is a problem,
do some stuff.
because we were supposed to be in Dunland last
Take back
Tuesday.
these buildings from the enemy.
Aye. Here. They're attacking. Line it up.
If he asks me a question, I have to give him the answer.
Throw all these onto here. Extra armour, extra hit points, replenishment, extra armour for everyone around you, and extra resources.
You're one of us.
Did I miss a rune on here? No, that's all 4 runes. That's all 4 runes. Very good. Very, very good.
Really, Dad?
I understand.
Stop it. You've had plenty.
We're already over the
No, you're right.
limit. Might as well.
Oh, aye, I'll melt the flesh off your bones in the blink of an eye.
If he asks me a question, I have to give him the answer.
Knock them down for a
Some
second.
inbreds on my mother's side.
My way over. Summon
You've got the wrong habit.
brothers of Bofa.
That's what Bilbo Baggins hates.
They were hitting on Bilbo for a second. Get Forge Blades.
Which is a problem.
Since we're not doing much
We were
damage right
supposed to be
now,
in
we
Dunland
kinda
last
have to,
Tuesday.
Where's the battle?
you know, get damage.
Foes are mostly pigs, as you can tell from that foul stench. We're under attack!
Okay, but destroy that
Some
whole
inbreds on my
five
mother's
times
side.
now. Let's try and
Actually, it's
take
not
it
even
from
that, come to think of it. It's more like a track.
Well, look at this. The enemy's camp.
Will the AI stop?
You're one of us.
Before my pints, because we're gonna see.
Some inbreds on my mother's side.
Oh, we've got the building. That's not long taking it.
You're one of us.
I understand.
I'm listening.
Let's try and fall back.
Dark days indeed.
No, not working. Let's just charge it now.
Oh, now fill it up, brother, don't stint.
Rune barrier upon
No way.
Bofa. Try and keep the building that's a little longer.
Think furnace with wing.
Get the forged.
No one can blame a soul for wishing themselves elsewhere. Dark days indeed.
I'm sorry, do I know you?
Cool, you just stay over there. And
This is some
He's
Bloodhead's idea of a joke. I can only say
very
poor taste.
I don't know why, but also AI seems to really struggle when they see the pickaxe of Bofa that's on the
I'll be
floor.
alright. Just let me sit
Yeah, there's
quietly
nothing
for a
else.
moment.
Really, Dad?
Blades are ready.
He was my friend.
No, I don't imagine anyone west of Bree
You know,
much interested in your finches.
Increase replenishment. And we get the beefiest boy.
You're homesick.
And once I get him, I can then chain quake that tower and just push into that base and just make them waste some abilities. I think that would be the best thing to do.
The battle will be over by tomorrow's eve.
Let's get Gandalf. Let's see if we waste
My stores serving embellishment.
Very I'm Gandalf. Gandalf means.
Rest aside. It will be very good for you. Most amusing for me.
No one can blame a soul for wishing themselves elsewhere.
I'm pleased to find you remember something about me,
Here and there.
even if it's only my father's.
You're one of us. And he's not afraid.
Really, Dad?
Flash of light. Searing pain.
My
then
ring
puff.
hero yet.
Keep those spears ready.
Those are 2 units of knights that
The battle will be over by tomorrow's
say
eve.
hello to Dwalin, that's a mistake.
Well, all good stories deserve embellishment. You're right, I often think of Bag End.
He's got blown away.
You're homesick.
They're not using
Point is, we were on this road like a path, like a track.
I don't like it, so I'm going to chain quake.
Think furnace with
So
wing.
this should technically hit
He's a wizard. He does as he chooses. Flash of light. Searing pain, then puff.
There we go. This is the ruin.
Some inbreds on my mother's side.
There's no damage to heavy armored units though.
You're homesick.
Unfortunately, it was used on a tower, which is going to be a bit. But we have got both the bomber here.
Which
cooking
is a problem,
pots,
because we were supposed to be in Dunland last
It's going to be
Tuesday.
good for our.
What's it to you?
Get the one back in his hammer. Now he's doing work against the building.
Yeah,
Any more?
Get 3,000.
Some inbreds on my mother's side.
Shield.
Think furnace with wing.
I'm going to build it into a normal outpost just so I can throw towers everywhere. It saves things like
Which is a problem, because we were supposed to be in Dunland last Tuesday.
If he asks me a question, I have to give him the answer.
Towers should now be.
Point is, we were on this road like a path, like a track.
Maybe not. There we go. There we go.
Dark days indeed. probably for the best.
Stop it. You've had
Come on,
plenty.
go to the tower. Go to the tower, please. If you'd be so kind. Follow the order they give you. Oh, they're using no. That's a bad
Some
song.
inbreds on my mother's side.
That's a copyrighted song. There. In the corner. In the corner with you.
You're homesick.
Push, woman.
He's a wizard. He does as he chooses.
Okay, who you are or what
Which
your name
is a problem.
You have no permission to
Because
speak
we
on
were
this.
supposed to be in Dunland last Tuesday.
You have no permission to sing. Good
If
day.
he asks me a question, I have to give him the answer.
And now you cannot
Which
take
is
this
a problem.
Mine,
Because
mine
we
alone.
were supposed to be in Dunland last
This
Tuesday.
treasure is ours.
Stop it.
No,
You've
it's
had
alone.
plenty.
Okay. Tower. Tower. Tower.
Some inbreds on my mother's side.
I'm actually going to build some statues just to get foreign at a cheaper price instead of spend all my money.
Really do.
Dark days indeed.
Let's throw the ravens down here.
The battle will be over by tomorrow.
Already down.
No one can blame a soul for wishing themselves elsewhere.
We'll make them free, we'll definitely make them cheaper. By over 1,000. We just want the statues and have to rebuild
Which
that.
is a problem. Because we were supposed to be in Dunland last Tuesday.
Visiting distant relations. Breathe,
No one
breathe.
can blame a soul for wishing themselves elsewhere.
Breathe this building so it heals up more. There we go.
Which is a problem. Because we were supposed to be in Dunland last
Heal up
Tuesday.
since we haven't got well. We got the statue destroyed.
The battle will be over by tomorrow.
Hobbits.
Some inbreds on my mother's side.
Can cause natural disaster.
If he asks me a question, I have to give him the answer.
Damn it, I'm trying to stop myself from saying it.
No one can blame a soul for wishing themselves elsewhere.
Both can cause natural disasters.
Dark days indeed.
Stuff. Building. We can get this, and this, and this.
Stop it. You've had plenty.
You're nothing more than a pile of ash.
Just crush these insurgents.
Some inbreds on my mother's side.
And fall back to the pot.
Really do.
Healing. We are in desperate need of healing.
And then we weren't.
I understand.
Now we can get foreign, demolish these statues, so we don't need them. Build. The stonemason I originally destroyed ages ago. A half, because we do need healing. And then another tower.
No one can blame a soul for wishing themselves elsewhere.
Charge!
Stop it. You've had plenty. Actually, it's not even that, come to think of it. It's more like a trap.
Really do.
Flash of light,
Let's just
searing pain, then poof.
chain quake this.
No one can blame a soul for wishing themselves elsewhere.
And then let's get the extra range damage on our structures.
Very goodness. Any more?
If he asks me a question, I have to give him the answer.
Point is, we were on this road like a path, like a track.
Come on, Luin. You
That could have been worse.
Think furnace with wind.
have foreign
Really
Keely and Keely, and then our hero roster is now complete. And we can get the other summoned heroes at any time. We can get Dory, Nori, Ori,
Very good.
Oin and Gloin.
If he asks me a question, I have to give him the answer.
Join both as Dwalin and Barney. And so it's Keely and Foreign.
Part of the company.
Or
You're one of us.
the last pantry
Stop it.
since
We've had plenty.
and we have the
Flash of light,
build.
searing pain, then poof.
And we have the money for it. Let's get some more on birds. Actually, no, let's go archers. I've got respect for archers again. Dwarves.
Dark days indeed.
They're actually really good, especially the crossbows of the Iron Hills. Oh, those guys chunk health.
Which is a problem, because
As
we
the
were
axes.
supposed to be in Dunland last Tuesday.
Yeah, look at that base. How do we have full view of the map? Where did I put my ravens to be able to see so much?
If he asks me a question, I have to give him the answer.
They shall fear the sight of our beats.
Keep it really down. As a promise.
There we go. Now we're pushing them into a corner. See how they feel like it. See how they
No
like it.
one could blame us.
Again,
Soul
Earthquake as
for
well,
wishing
because this is
themselves
also good
elsewhere.
at dealing with enemy bases. You can have guessed.
Dark
Oh,
days
Citadel,
indeed.
But we might not need the Citadel by the time we end the game. It's better just to destroy everything than to have something slowly destroy the enemy.
You're one of us.
I can also make more units. It's
Stop it.
money that we
You've had plenty.
money that we've been struggling with for the majority of this game.
No one could blame a soul for wishing themselves elsewhere.
So let's just start healing. We've got a lot of wounded troops that have just been fighting non-stop this entire game. Let's give them a reprieve.
If he asks me a question, I have to give him the answer.
At least a minute. They deserve at least a minute. Peace. Some archers.
Some inbreds on my mother's side.
Not that minute.
Dark days indeed.
Damn it, I'm trying to stop
Some
saying that
inbreds on my
word.
mother's side.
I understand.
One of the biggest parasites I've got huge!
Rumours have begun to spread.
Battle will be over.
Oh,
Dragon's
look,
Milk has not been seen for 60 years.
Where is it? Can't remember who it was. I think it was Oinshine. I've got nits.
No one could blame a soul for wishing themselves elsewhere.
He said that before.
Really do.
Get out of here.
You're nothing more than a pile of ash.
No, you're right.
You're homesick.
Got 4 units of
No
archers.
one could blame a soul for wishing themselves elsewhere.
We've actually got some dwarf and guardians left, so we might as well get
Dark days indeed.
stuff.
Actually, it's not even that, come to think of it.
Didn't
It's more of a
actually-
track.
You're part of
There
the
we
company. You're one of us.
Oh yeah, sharpened axes. For some people this may seem like a stupid thing, but what it does is it triples the damage of attacking from the flanks. So originally I said the Dwarves of Ered were more like a specialist faction that with their extra speed just pushes things around.
Dark
But
days
honestly,
indeed.
their biggest feature is just their speed
Well, that could have been
and
worse.
their hero roster. It just has
Stop
like
it.
a seven
You've had
other dwarf factions in particular scenarios.
Some inbreds on my mother's side.
Obviously, and just throwing themselves headfirst into battle, the Dwarves of Erebor are best at that. For
Dark days
defending the
indeed.
base, the Dwarves of the Iron Hills are definitely the best at that. But having really strong heroes is a very important thing, and the Dwarves of Luin have
Dark
the
days
strongest
indeed.
dwarf heroes. Yeah, get one unit of them burnt, why not?
Some inbreds on my mother's side.
Line it up, pints.
I'm sure of the economy, but now the economy is looking good. Okay, let's do it. Crown the earthquake. Someone Gandalf bad news that their land might be destroyed.
Which is a problem, because we were supposed to be in Dunland last Tuesday.
Summon the rest of the nails, they don't die.
You're homesick.
Did you do it yourself?
Where
do you think you're going?
To the Citadel, so it's using their powers against me. They already have. Now I summon Ori.
Which is a problem, because we were supposed to be in Dunland last Tuesday.
Axe or sword?
And now we have the
Some
entire
inbreds on my mother's
13
side.
on us.
Well, that could have been worse.
They use it on a tower.
Excuse
Oh,
me, but just in
perfect.
case you haven't
There we go,
noticed,
that's
there
the
is an
Company of
army
Thorin right
of
there.
elves
Even Gandalf
out there.
decides to participate.
When did
Gonna throw
Doyle
some
this?
pine cones before he has to
Did
disappear.
your mother's dishes become so important to you?
And also, because everyone loves to hear it,
Stop it. You've had plenty.
I hope that was loud enough.
If we have read these
sorry,
signs, do you not think others will have read them too?
Got a shield for someone. I
If he asks me a question, I have to give him the answer.
And GG! Oh, God, I hate this map. Even when I win, I am bitter to the very end. That is my dwarven stubbornness right there, kicking in. I'm too stubborn. I hate this map. Get me out. 38 minutes again. That was actually pretty good timing. Okay, and next we have Eastophilion, which is a Edain made map, which I think is actually really fun. Quite small still, But unlike other maps where it's just a nice easy lane, well, we'll get into that next time, but basically it's fun. Hope you've all enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Farewell.